What's up guys, this is Zach from Anglers Escape, and today I'm making a video on just using bobbers. This is another video in my series Fishing Basics. So today I'm going to show you a couple different types of bobbers, kind of explain a few tips about them, and let's go ahead and start off with the traditional bobber. So right here, this is a pretty common bobber. You'll see it in about every sporting goods store and Walmart, any store that carries fishing stuff, and basically they're pretty easy to use. You want to have the red side going down, so basically you push down on the top. This exposes this hook right here, and just take your line and make sure the hook clasp goes down on it like that. Now go ahead and put your thumb on the bottom of that hook, so now when you push this down, it doesn't actually push that hook on the bottom down and push your line off. But now you're going to take this part of your line, wrap it around once that hook, and then let up on the red part, and now you've got your traditional bobber on. Now I'm going to show you another type of bobber, these skinny bobbers, and what's nice about these is when the fish take your bait and pull these underwater, there's a lot less resistance on the fish than with these, and a lot of times the fish will feel that resistance and spit out the bait. So a lot of times these have a little bit higher hookup ratios when you use these slimmer bobbers, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to put these on. These are, again, pretty basic. These a lot of times will just have a little spring. So just push down on the spring, it'll expose a little hook right there to thread your line into. Once you get your line thread in, just go ahead and push up the spring, and now it'll rest on the surface like this. When you get a bite, it'll stick straight up and you'll see this yellow part sticking out. And again, it has a lot less resistance when the fish takes it down, so the fish is less likely to spit out the bait when it feels that resistance. Alright, and now I'm going to talk about a couple different other bobbers. If you're ever night fishing, a lot of times crappie fishing around one of those underwater lights is very productive at night. So use one of these glow-in-the-dark bobbers. They're about $4 or $5. They come with a couple of extra batteries, so they'll last you all night long. They work pretty good, just like the regular bobbers. And then the last type of bobber is slip bobbers, and these are a little more advanced, so I won't explain them today. But basically what you have is these bobbers will slide up and down in your line until they hit a little piece of string that you've attached to your line somewhere. So let's say you want to fish somewhere on the, let's say you're fishing on the bank, you want to fish 10 feet deep for crappie, but you can't cast a bobber out with 10 feet of extra line. So you have this slip bobber that's slid down all the way to your weight right here, so it's literally just 6 inches off from your hook. But then as soon as it hits the water, it starts sliding up your line until it hits the little string that you've tied onto your line somewhere, and then it'll stop. And now you're able to cast really efficiently and fish 10 feet deep with the bobber. So I hope you learned something here today, guys, and you'll try out one of these bobbers. And good luck fishing.